Today I will be talking about the Uyuni Salt Flats, otherwise known as the Salar de Uyuni. First, I will talk about the location. Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni is considered one of the most extreme and remarkable vistas in all of South America, if not the world, stretching more than 4,050 square miles of the Altiplano. The Altiplano is a high tableland of central South America. The Uyuni Salt Flat is the world's largest salt flat, left behind by prehistoric lakes evaporated long ago. As depicted on the map, the salt flat is the large white area shown by the arrow. Also, a fun fact is that the Uni Salt Flat can be seen from space. This slide shows what the Uni Salt Flat looks like in different seasons. During the wet season, over the months of December to April, people will see the well-known mirror-like effect on the salt flats due to the excessive rainfall during the wet season. It's the most popular time for tourists as well. The months of April to November are the dry season months. During those months, the salt flats look very dry and brittle. Now on to the history. In the history of the salt flats, I found many different indigenous legends that were shared about the creation of the flats, and I will share a couple with you today. First, there is a local indigenous legend that the mountains surrounding the area were once giant people named Tanupa, Cusca, and Cusina. Tanupa and Cusca were married, but Cusca left his wife for Cusina, causing her to cry, and her tears turned into the salt flats. Another legend says this: long ago, the volcanoes of the Altiplano walked and moved to meet and have conversations. In this desert region, at 12,000 feet above sea level, there was only one female volcano, Tanupa. She became pregnant and bore a small volcano whose father was unknown. All of the volcanoes that had courted her wanted to be the baby's father. All night they fought. Finally, they took the baby away from his mother and hid him in Colchani. The gods were furious, and to punish the volcanoes, they took away their right to move and talk. Tanupa had nursed her child, the baby volcano, and now she could not find him. Volcano Tanupa, like others, were pinned to the earth and silenced. She did not know that in Colchani there is a small volcano that looked much like her. The mother volcano cried and cried. Her tears and her mother's milk ran over the arid land that ever since has been white and salty. Uni is the largest salt desert in the planet, storing one of the largest bodies of lithium. The zone has been heavily trafficked in the past few years as Bolivia prepares to exploit this element due to its high demand in the production of electric automobiles, according to Gaston of Lima. Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile form the lithium triangle, which is the wealthiest lithium zone in the world. The growth of the electric automobile industry has placed a very high value on this element since electric cars run on rechargeable lithium batteries. The very fine white dust, known as lithium carbonate, is also used to produce glass, refined ceramics, and some medications. Now on to wildlife and plants in the flats. Other than the various cacti species, the salt flat features little as much as plant and vegetation life goes. It does, however, have a few animals that live there. The main animals in the area are some Andean foxes, as depicted in the upper right-hand corner of the slide, and some rabbit-like rodents known as viscachas, depicted in the bottom left-hand part of the slide, and a few different species of pink flamingos who breed in the Salar de Uyuni every November. On page 32 of the textbook, Clausen explains the draining of Lake Titicaca and includes the Uyuni salt flats in the process. It's included in the last step of the process. In the United States, we use a variety of materials that have lithium in them, so we do have some sort of relation to the Uni salt flats due to our consumption of this material. The Salar de Uyuni is also 100 times larger than the famous Bonneville salt flats in Utah. The size difference shows how impactful the Uni salt flats really are. That's all I have for my slides and presentation, but now we will go on to the clicker questions. First clicker question: where are the Uni salt flats located? A, Peru, B, Colombia, C, Chile, or D, Bolivia? The answer to where the Uni salt flats are located is D, Bolivia. Clicker question number 2. What period of months make up the wet season in the salt flats? A, December to April, or B, April to November? The answer is A, December to April. April to November actually make up the dry season in the salt flats. Clicker question 3. What three countries make up the lithium triangle? A, Brazil, Peru, and Argentina. B, Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile. C, Peru, Bolivia, and Brazil. Or D, Brazil, Argentina, and Bolivia. The answer is B, Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile. Those are my resources, and that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching.